you got JAWZ went against SpongeBob, whoever SpongeBob is. He went against SpongeBob at the session 4, couple of last week, at the beginning of the month, November 3rd. So we finna check that battle out first. Let's go see what happened over there. JAWZ is a really popular character in the Jookin world. He's active. He takes the time to really, really involve himself as a dancer. So, thank you for that, old guy, OG. You know what I'm saying? You put it down. You make sure that the young kids see, that it don't matter what age you are. You make sure the older people see it don't matter what age you are, and you always fresh. That's what's up. I wish it was a little bit more apparent where you came from as a Jooker. You know what I'm saying? Like, my recollection dates back to 2009. But everybody think you like super, super OG. So I wish that, everybody knew that, man, your skills as a popper elevated you into, the place where you're at right now with your Jooking skills. And, it should be paid attention to. Now, on the flip side, these guys came in the Jooking game around the same around the same time. The person who I think SpongeBob is, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know what I'm saying, a masterful craft SpongeBob has with his Jooking. So let's go watch and see who's gonna win. I gotta turn that down. First, let me put my headphones on. I forgot it's review time. Let me turn on my headphones. And then I can turn it up and you watch. And we can get a better assessment of what's about to happen here. Alright, so we got JAWZ. We got SpongeBob.
So JAWZ, who going first, man? Bob going first, man. Okay.
What we got? Hey, very clean foot movement. A very great representation of SpongeBob for sure. Buck jumps crispy. This real gangster movement right here. That's what cleanliness look like. If you're gonna be clean, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's SpongeBob. It's SpongeBob, so everybody they gonna do their thing. They gonna get crunk for SpongeBob. See, chopping. So hey, how you doing, Christina? I like the way that the feet. Just watching how big the upper body is. Watch the shapes of his feet. That's how you know this is an expert. You know what I'm saying? Dancing at SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? When you break the beat down like that, that's how you pose the battle. You gotta go in and out. You gotta go face the man, you gotta go face him. Then you gotta back out and finish him. I know SpongeBob probably ain't want to mess his clothes up doing ground moves and everything, but he is on the level of OG JAWZ. This is gonna be a good battle. Alright, so you know what kind of battle this is. We got it's a great matchup. I just think already that SpongeBob has a much better setup in terms of the shapes of his feet. That was nice. The crowd reacted nice to that. JAWZ definitely has moves that are going to look good. And I can't really put him with the other OGs as having like a repetitive sequence of moves that he'll do. He definitely knows how to freestyle and mix it up. However, I don't think that he's the better gangster walker in this battle. I think SpongeBob got this one. for this round. I don't know if it's 2 rounds. I just know what JAWZ is doing right now is cool. It's the style. But nah, I think I just seen some cleaner activity coming off SpongeBob. SpongeBob just tweet. Now that's dope right there. That was dope. I mean, it was light. It was super light, but it was dope though. I like the way he played the beat. And that's what you can do as a popper. Animation. Poppers are gonna use animation and things of that nature, you know, to make movement make sense on the musicality rather than, you know, really trying to focus on the precision of the feet. Now I like that right there, the way he just did the double stomp in step. Oh, that was tight. See, now I definitely pay attention to you know, he put more work in than SpongeBob in terms of time, I think. But I definitely gotta give a battle to SpongeBob. I just think SpongeBob was clean. It was straighter to the point. I think it took JAWZ too many punches to actually be able to, you know, win the battle on time. That's my opinion.
We're gonna go to the judges, man. We're gonna go to the judges.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the fact that JAWZ is an OG, you know, or takes that OG persona, and that he kept up with, you know, the kid like SpongeBob. I think that does give him a, you know, an advantage being known and being that popular guy that I was talking about before the battle. They gave JAWZ the win. I don't agree. I just simply don't agree. It's not clean enough. I ain't saying that he didn't catch up and throw the blows that he needed to throw, but Jookin is not about how long you can dance. It's actually quite the opposite. It's how fast can you hit the person and get them out of there. Now, you know, like I was talking about LeRae the other day, right? LeRae, he got a whole 3 punchline setup. You're not going to be able to beat him without true punchline setups. You cannot get like him if you can't match it. You got to be able to match in the time limit. If it take you too long, people going to tell that it's taking you too long to dance, even if they going to, you know, give you the go ahead when you hit one, even though they will. This is why you don't judge at the event. You have to take time to analyze these battles if you really want to look at it from a Jookin perspective. Like, who's the better dancer or who entertained you the most? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that JAWZ danced longer, so he had more time to entertain me. But when I look at the actual punches being thrown, A-God hit him more times when A-God wasn't really doing nothing. You have to pay attention to that. I ain't going to argue with you. You have your opinion. I have mine. Okay, so now we have to move on. Let's head into these Jookin Warz battles of the night. Now, you know, Arrow has been on the list all week. You say latest is Cole. He's always been bringing something fresh. Who is the latest? Who is the A-God? Yeah, you know, it's rumored that it is A-God. And I mean, if it's A-God, it makes sense. The cleanliness matches, you know, the patience and the musicality, the precision and shapes of the movement, it all matches what A-God is doing. If that's him, hey, he definitely did what he did. Okay. If you mean like the guys that have joined Jookin the most recently, yeah, those guys are another skill level for sure.